Hello and welcome to my channel. It's the Network Specialist. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so that you know each and every time I upload a video. Everything I will discuss in this video is alleged and in my very own opinion, used for entertainment purposes only. So today we're going to talk about Martel Holt, this unhinged narcissist, stalker, and sociopath. Now let's go ahead and remove that. Hey Cece, thank you so much for being here. Like guys, y'all already know what time it is. Y'all know I don't normally come live when I can, you know, only at 2 o'clock. But I just happened to see this and I am just like so over it. Like Martell and your bird, y'all really need to disappear and go away. Like, what is it going to take for y'all to just move on? Like, this is utterly ridiculous. Okay, so I seen it first on Millie Chan. Shout out to her. I've been following Melody's TikTok lives, everything that's been going on. And I'm just disgusted that, I mean, does this man not have any friends, any family, somebody that can actually get to this guy and let him know what kind of fool he is making out of himself, just continuing to run behind a woman that divorced you almost 5 years ago? Like, do you not have a life? Do you not have anything going on? Because from the way it looks like you don't have anything but time on your hand, you and your bird. And this is really getting ridiculous for somebody to even employ a narcissist stalker like you. What does that say about OWN, CK, the production company, just whoever that is crazy enough to employ you? You are a risk. Like these people can literally lose everything by employing you because you are just trouble waiting to happen. Like you are just a risk to everybody that is around you, your kids, your family. Like you are totally unhinged. And somebody really does need to stop you because this is getting ridiculous. And Melanie should not have to walk around in fear for her life all these years just because you don't want to effing move on. Move the fuck on, Martel Holt. This is ridiculous. Like you don't have anybody in your life that can pull you to the side to let you know you're headed to jail. You're headed straight to effing jail. She gave you a pass, and then you immediately start to harass this woman again. And your bird, your side chick, she doesn't have your best interest at heart because if she did, she would call your ass out on the bullshit. But instead of calling you out, she participates in the bullshit. Where is her family? This is utterly ridiculous. And I'm tired. And this ain't even my effing life. I'm tired. Like people should not have to live in fear. We see women being unlike every day because the court system doesn't have their back. Nobody has their back. This woman has taken every step to get this man to move on. She's went the legal route. She's done everything possible. But you still continue to harass her. Why, Martel? You done moved on with your bird. Why do you continue to harass this woman and you moved on? Why do you care if her security guard is her boyfriend? What issue is that of yours? You know why? Because you haven't moved on, even though it's been almost 5 years. You still continue to harass this woman. She's not your property. She does not belong to you. Just because you had kids by this woman does not mean that you're going to forever be attached to her. And guess what, Martell? Your kids are going to grow up. And then there won't be any reason for you to have to contact her. But I guarantee that you're going to still do it. Just like this latest victim in Detroit. This man had a whole new girlfriend, was divorced from this woman, but he still went to her job and unalived her. When are the court system going to take this type of thing serious? Why should she have to pay for a security guard just because you don't want to move on? Move the fuck on. You've already moved on with your bird. Like, what is it going to take? But anyway, guys, let me just go ahead and show you because it was on his stories. Let me check. I think it's already moved from his stories. I don't believe it's no longer on his stories, but that's okay. I'm going to show you guys the picture of what Martel Holt posted on his stories recently, and he had to have deleted it because let me just check my phone really quick. The fact that it's no longer on his stories means that he had to delete it because it hasn't been 24 hours. So he had to delete it. You know what? He didn't delete it. I don't know what. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me see if I can pull that up instead. I don't follow him, but let me see if I can pull up his stories. Oh, maybe I do have to be following this ninja. That isn't going to work either. I can pull it up on my phone, but for whatever reason, I can't pull it up here. So anyway, Martel Holt recently posted this to his stories. Hey, Sharon Gottball, thank you so much for being here. And he said, I never punched you. You continue to lie. If you need to get back on LAMH, just say that. Missing these checks while taking care of your married boyfriend, security, and his wife. First of all, Ninja, she chose to leave that show that was going in the gutter anyways. And I know you've been over there on her TikTok, so you already know that she doing her thing over there on TikTok. So for you to say that she needs to come back to that show that's on its way out the door is ludicrous, okay? You know what she doing over there. You see the brand deals that she's getting. Don't play with it. She doesn't need that show. Y'all need that show. That's why y'all are fighting so hard to stay on that show and making up lies. She ain't got to lie about a darn thing. And I have seen the TikToks. I personally did not hear, I have seen where somebody has said this, but I personally have not seen where Melody said that he punched her. Because in this same video that he posted, yeah, she said, I'm not the type to sit around and let somebody abuse me. So she would fight back. Just like a lot of us women, I will fight back too. So no, I feel like Melody Cherie, I will not be abused, baby, because it will be because I will not be your punching bag. But what I heard her say is that when y'all were in Vegas, you came in her room and you were throwing pillows at her and you were hitting her with pillows. Okay. And she so said that you pulled a GUN on her. Okay. So I didn't see where she said that, although I have seen that other people have posted that. I didn't personally hear that. And I have pretty much seen both of the lies that she did over the last 2 days. Okay. I seen everything that went down at the courthouse. I even watched Hannah Grace's video. So I got the scoop. You are the liar. You need that show. But the fact that you approached her at the courthouse makes me feel like you need a storyline, Martel. You ain't got shit to talk about. They won't let you bird on the show. So what storyline do you got? You're not working nowhere. You don't have any successful businesses. So what are you going to talk about? So it looks like you need that show, and you also need a freaking storyline, Martel. Let's start there. And for you to be going back and pulling up these old videos, what, you mad because she put your ass out there? because she exposed you for confronting her at the courthouse, because she confronted you because you and your bird stepped in front of her and her bodyguard when they were getting ready to get on the elevator. Like, y'all really need some attention. Like, y'all really need to move on because y'all ain't got shit else going on in y'all life. That's why y'all got to keep running behind Melody Cherie so that y'all can have some business and so that y'all can go viral and so that y'all can be on the internet because y'all ain't got shit else going on. Okay? And Cece said, I agree with you. It's so tiring. The abuse that bum gets to heap on male and the kids without real punishment. Exactly. Like, it's getting really ridiculous. Like, I don't understand how he got any friends left. I don't understand how he got any family members left. Because if I were his friend or his family members, if I seen that ninja coming, I would walk in the other direction. I wouldn't give him no conversation. I wouldn't give him anything. If I seen his number come up on my phone, I wouldn't even respond. I wouldn't even answer his call because it's ridiculous what you continue to do to your ex who have done nothing but giving you grace, and how you continue to torture your baby mama. It's so ridiculous. And Sharon says he probably wants to use this for his storyline on the show. That's exactly what I feel it is, Sharon. He just wants to use her as a storyline. How long? I mean, how many times? We already know that you put out there that she was, dating her bodyguard. We heard this a long time ago. Nobody cares, Martel. So now you coming back with the same story? You can't even come back with something new. You just, at this point, you regurgitating shit. Like, you ain't even got nothing new to talk about. Like, you ain't got nothing on her. And at the same time, she's continuously doing her TikTok lives in Las Vegas. And guess where you at? You still in Huntsville, riding around in that same lame ass car that you've had all these years with that same lame ass side chick, that bird that keeps chirping. You ain't did shit new. You ain't started no new successful businesses. So now we see who was the millionaire and who was making the money in the marriage. Because it definitely wasn't you. Because if you did it once, you could do it again. And you ain't been able to do it ever since your wife left your raggedy ass. So we see what's going on. And we see the abuse. Okay? We see it all. So no matter what lies you decide to get up on this here internet and tell Martel, we see the real deal. We know the truth. So you can stop wasting your time. Even the people who probably supported you initially, at this point, Stevie Wonder could see that your ass is a fraud and that you've been the problem the whole freaking time. So for the people that continuously want to drag Melody Cherie, either your ass blind, don't give a damn, you a pick me, I don't know what it is. But at this point, now you just want to be a troll. At this point, you just want to be a troll because you see what it is. And you don't want to see the truth. Because for whatever reason, you want to continue to support this narcissist and his bird. So guys, that's really all I got for this video because I'm about to get to the point where I can't even talk because I'm just so angry because we see this type of stuff happen every day. And there's just no protection for Black women. And it's just so heartbreaking that she cannot freely walk down the street. She can't freely go to the grocery store. She can't freely go anywhere because of this asshole. And that really breaks my heart because she's at a great place in her life. She's moved on. She's happy. She's successful. And she's still got to deal with this bullshit. Like, he just won't go away. And guys, I'm going to go back in and unfollow his ass. But he's posted something else since this. So if you care, you can go over there to look and see, what this sociopath posted on his stories, because I guess he ain't got enough guts to post it on his, actual Instagram. So he's posting it in his stories, and I guess he's pissed off because he got called out on the lies. And I hope she comes live again today and spills some more tea on your ass. That's why you so pressed. That's why you pressed, because she's speaking her truth. That's her story to tell. You think you can go on your social media, you can approach her in real life and go on this raggedy ass show and talk about her, and you don't think she gonna have something to say? This is her story just as well it is yours. So she gonna speak her truth too. Okay? And people like me, we're going to help her get her truth out there so that you don't continue to spread these untrue narratives, Martel. That's what we're gonna do. No, we're not going to talk about that raggedy ass show, at least not me, because I don't watch it and haven't watched it since she left. I don't watch it. But what I will do is help her get the word out there about the lies that you and your bird continue to tell. And again, guys, that's all I got. Whew. If I got any more energy left, I might be back later on because there's a lot going on. And I did announce it on my last live that I'm going to finish up what I started with the shows that I, currently cover. But moving forward, I'm going to more than likely be doing more of celebrity news, gossip, whatever the case may be, so that I'll have a more flexible schedule, because as much as I love you guys and I miss you guys when I'm not here, my YouTube channel, unfortunately, is like fourth on my list of priorities. So, you know, I think that that will fit better with my lifestyle and everything I have going on in my personal life. So, again, after I wrap up the two shows that I currently cover, which is King's Court and Heart and Hustle Houston, then I will be moving solely into celebrity news and gossip, so that, I can do that and I don't have to have such a set schedule. So that's what I'm going to be moving into in the future once I am done covering the shows that I currently have. Now, of course, when Roa comes back and potentially the Braxtons. I might cover them just because I already covered them and I want to continue to do that, but I definitely won't be adding any new shows. I'm kind of sorry I added Heart and Hustle Houston, because I don't know what it is. It's a great show, don't get me wrong. These women are doing their things and I love to see it, but I am having a hard time staying focused on it. I don't know if we've just gotten used to shows with so much drama that when we watch these type of shows like Heart and Hustle Houston, it's just hard to keep our attention because there's not a lot of mess. There is a little bit of mess, but not a lot to, you know, I find myself going to sleep. I found myself going to sleep watching it last night. I'm just saying. Now, when it comes to King's Court, I really like that show. And it does keep my attention span, whatever the case may be, because I do have a short attention span. But I'm struggling a little bit with Heart and Hustle Houston. And Sharon said, that sounds good to me. Yes, absolutely. Because one thing I'm not going to do, I'm going to always have my YouTube channel. I'm not going to go away for good, guys. So you don't have to worry about that, because this is my platform where I can come and speak my mind on any topic that I choose to. So, you know, I'm never going away permanently, but obviously I'll have to take breaks periodically, and I'll just have to, structure my YouTube channel around my busy personal life. Okay. So that's what I plan on doing. So, guys, that's going to be it for this video. More than likely, you guys might see me back at 2 o'clock. If not, I'll see you guys in the next one. If you did not like the video on the way in, please like the video on the way out. And if you just happen to be catching the replay, please like the video and subscribe to my channel and drop down in the comments so that we can keep this conversation going. Thank you guys so much for watching, and bye for now. And Cece said, we'll be here when you log on or post. Thanks, Cece. Love you guys. Bye now.